Hey guys, Floyd with FNH Adventures here today. I'm going to do something a little different. You see one of my other videos when I went fishing, didn't catch anything, but I told y'all our electric went out for a day here. So when it did, I went to my emergency kit to get one of my flashlights out. I've got them all over the house, but I've got a headlamp in there, and I went to get it out, and it didn't work. So I tried new batteries, still didn't work. So I wanted to replace it. So I thought while I had my bag out, usually I do this every fall and spring. I didn't do it this last fall. You kind of update it, go through it. A good time to remember is when you change your batteries and your smoke alarm. But it's the emergency disaster kit, your to-go bag that you have. It's giving you, and you can get a lot of these checklists right off the internet that kind of prepare what you want in them. You know, of course the obvious, water, little food. You know, try to get enough stuff for 3 days is what they recommend. You know, just odd things. If you got prescription glasses, an old pair of them, your own medications, a little bit of medication in there to get you by. Little first aid, whistle, you know, flashlight, some fire starters. I have different fire starters here that I keep in mind, or some matches. We're going to dig through my bag, but I went and replaced my lights. I got this one. That thing was $1. I know it's not going to be a lot, but it's a little headlamp, or you could hang it on something for $1. And then got me another Coast lamp. I keep one of these in my fishing bag and by my bed, but it's like, I'm a sucker for lights. I like good lights. This is the Coast brand, but you can find them at your local big store. Order them online if you want to try to stay a little safer right now and you know, keep your social distancing going on. But you can order them online also. But any good headlamp, this one on low setting, says last for 14 hours, and that's what you want, something, you know, LED luminous that'll last you a while. Enough of that. Like I said, you can get a lot of these online, just kind of download for your area. Your area may be a little different than mine, some are. I recommend people that's in mosquito ridden areas. We're not anymore. Get some kind of mosquito repellent, especially if you think you know, if a tornado or hurricane rips down your house and you can't get out. A lot of rural areas, the roads get covered up. It's what people don't realize, and people can't get to you. So you may be stranded without electric and water and a way out for a few days. So that's what this is all about. You know, keeping, you know, something, your house is heavily damaged, blown away, or in a flood. You know, and people can't get to you. You might even be stranded in your boat for a few days. Have your to-go bag, everything in it that you can grab and take with you. I needed to update a few things of mine anyway, so this is kind of some of the bags, guys. Anything can work for a to-go bag. That's my big hiking pack, lightweight. I really like that. That's my wife's to-go bag. You can use a duffel bag. That's got like my camping and hunting stuff. You see my fishing videos, that's my fishing bag. I actually found that beside the road. Works real good. My camera bag, keep my camera stuff in it. It's got the pelt line. Found that on sale for $5 at Walmart. Really good buy. You can even use a bucket with a lid if you have to. It keeps your stuff dry. It's got a handle that you can carry, you know, and just something to keep your stuff in that you can grab and go. If you don't have a bag, that's okay. Put it in something, you know, that you can grab one-handed and carry, you know. Here's my bag right here. We'll go through it right quick and get some stuff out and throw up here, and I'll kind of get it updated. But you kind of see it's a good bag. I've not weighed it. It's not that terrible heavy. You see on the outside I got some duct tape. It's always useful for a little bit of things. Some paracord. I'm a sucker for paracord stuff. Nothing else. My light's usually hanging on the outside, which will be, so it's easy to get to. don't have to have several compartments. Mine does. One of my compartments have a knife with a barrel, fire starting rod. When all else fails, you can use that for a fire. In the front pack, that's what all this is at. Easy to get to stuff. This is a water filtration system. It's got the instructions in the bag. Keep stuff in a sealed bag also. It's got the water straw. I like it really nice where you don't have to carry a lot of water. I do start out with a few bottles of water in my bag, but this way it purifies any water that you might find in a mud puddle or anywhere. What's neat about this deal, the straw system works with the late model canvas or containers, and also if you've got a in your backpack, it works with them. So I recommend getting them. You can order them online. They're not very expensive. So your water filtration system. I got a pencil. I also have a pen, but pencil and paper, more paracord, and then my second container here. I keep. This is a little solar deal with a phone charger. That way you can have a way to charge up your phone. They're not great, but they will work. They'll give you some power in your phone to make phone calls. That's supposed to be in a plastic bag. I ain't got it in there. This is all my important documents. A little bit of reading material and stuff that I want. Emergency contacts, which I needed to update. People's numbers that you don't, if your phone goes dead and you don't remember the numbers, you have them in a plastic bag. Also, another good thing is a recent family photo. Not so much in our area, but maybe in Typhoon or places along the coastal line where they really get wiped out or something. It's unfortunate, but even a good family photo for all your family members in case you get separated in there. So that's in there. Like I said, it's good to keep everything updated. Sometimes your numbers, get changed. This is a pack. I like high-vis stuff, especially in emergency situations. This is my pack. I've been into them hand warmers. I got some them hand warmers in there. I can grab this pack, pretty much know what's in there. My emergency stuff. Got a pair, I don't wear a prescription, but reading glasses. Even some glow sticks, especially if you got kids and it's dark time, kind of gives you some extra light there. An extra 9-volt battery in one container, and then if you got steel wool in another one, that can start you a fire. Wife and I don't have children at home with us anymore, but we got some playing cards, just something to, if you're stuck for a while, kind of give you something to do. Rubber gloves, in case you need something bleeding or unsanitary. Some bandages and gauzes and cotton balls, which is to help swab or start a fire. You can use them for either one. I like this little pack. I found it at the thrift store somewhere. Just kind of sanitary things. Little notepad to write notes, leave notes if you need to. There's my steel wool away from my battery. Another little knife. For some hand sanitizer. Emergency blanket. And a little bar of soap. There is a lighter in there, a magnifying glass, and just a few other odds and ends. I know I can grab that out. That is my emergency. Got all my emergency stuff in it out of my big bag. So it's real good if you have it separated. It's real lightweight. Don't add no weight in there. Some mask. Using them a lot now, ain't we? Yeah. I think that's a pack of 5 that we kind of keep them in there. Plus, then I keep them in this deal. And then emergency rain ponchos. keep that in there. And then this is my change of clothes. Hang on just a second, we'll go through that. There's my canteen. I said that's where the straw fits in. Plus it doubles as got a little container. They're lightweight, easy to find online. These are our emergency meals. I've got 3 in mine. You can stretch them out, make them last, you know, a little longer. But we actually got a video we're putting up about trying them out on one of our camping trips. So see, I'll try to link that in there, guys, so you can see that. You can find these online or at Walmart. All different designs of them, emergency meals. They give you the protein that you need to kind of help keep your strength up. I do have a couple bottles of water, you know, like I said. Change them out, you know, every 6 months, but to get me started. And in here, my trash bags. You try to keep everything in a bag and dry, so it's dry to start with. I've just got, you know, extra hat, if it's some gloves, another little wind rain jacket in there for mine, a handkerchief. And then I got a pair of long pants and a long shirt and underchange in mine. And that's pretty simple, what's in mine. It's not real heavy, light enough, but it gives you enough that you could survive for 3 days comfortably. You know, light, you could build a fire. You've got emergency medical for small emergencies. They also recommend maybe a tool to turn off your utilities, you know. These lists have different things. Like I said, you can print one of them offline, you know. It's just really smart to have one, guys. We've not ever needed ours. Hope we never do, but and keep it updated and checked. Like your emergency list, the numbers, and check your flashlights every once in a while. Like mine was just dead. Didn't work anymore, so I need to change that out. But recommend that if you have children or pets, you know, there may be a little more necessary needs and where you live. It's along the coast, if it's inland, tornadoes, you know, whatever in your area. So that's what I thought I'd go over, since I had to get mine out and found out something I needed to update it. Thought I'd give a quick tour over it, guys. But be safe out there. Let's get this pandemic over with as soon as we can. So get you one of these together. Even if you have to tie it up in a sheet for right now, if you don't have a pack, do something to get you something that you know you can grab, and it's got the stuff that your family needs. So good deal. All right, see y'all guys later.